Hi, it's Tom Hamilton here from ESPN in the UK. I live in London. This is my first time in Mexico City, and now I'm going to try some taquitos. But I think I must have had like the beginners tacos. They were very dry, so it was a good experience. But I'm now here for the real thing. I hear really good things about this. My man here says this is a real favorite of the Mexican players, Mexican coaches. So I am expecting big things. So I've just taken a crash course. What I'm meant to be doing here. This could potentially go extremely wrong. But looks like we're ordering 2 tacos, a beef one and a pork one. Very excited. We're just joining the queue now. We've just been in the Azteca hearing from Thomas Tuchel, and earlier today we heard from Xavier Aguirre. Both of them, in their own way, very confident. You can sense that Mexico feel like they have a lot of momentum now. They were so good in that first half against Ecuador, the way they played, the speed of the ball. Very few teams could live with that, I think. But England, what's key is they're making a good start tomorrow. They've only got here last night, so they trained earlier today. The altitude is definitely going to be a problem for them. Jordan Henderson just told us that he himself, he's been feeling it, and he's one of the fittest players, in Premier League, if not we've seen. So it's going to be interesting. I think from England's point of view, key early on is stopping Mexico's wingers and the speed at which they can move the ball and the pace. We've heard about how at altitude you can move the ball a lot quicker, perhaps, than at other levels that England are used to. So in those first 10 minutes, we've also seen so far, England have started games really poorly. So England have to start well tomorrow. That's key, I think, to the entire game. And look, there's a weight of history here. The Hand of God goal in 1986, that's one of the most infamous moments in English sporting history. Wherever you go, there's reminders of Maradona here, the Argentinian superstar. We went into a cafe last night and there was a little shrine to Maradona with a replica of the Champions League trophy outside our hotel. There's a football with Maradona's head on it. Maradona is everywhere. Una pastor, por favor. Uno? Uno. Gracias. Cuidado. Cuidado. Onions? Onion? Yeah, please. Vale, bueno. Let's give this a go. I definitely made some poor choices last night. This is a level up. Absolutely unbelievable. Big fan of this. No wonder all the players and coaches come here. I like this a lot. Great choice. What up, Mexico? Uno, suadero. Dos tacos.
¿De qué?
Uno,
¿Papá de qué?
uno cabeza, uno
¿Cómo?
cabeza,
¿Eso qué es? Cabeza.
cabeza,
Cabeza.
uno cabeza, and uno suadero.
Uno suaderos. ¿Le gusta la verdura?
And
Sí, ¿no?
sí.
Dale.
Gracias. I think this one's, I'm going to mispronounce, but I think it's cabeza. Okay. Banging. And this one is suadero, I believe. Next time I'm back in Mexico, I would have done 400 days straight on Duolingo and I would have learned Spanish. Nice. I think my favourite was the first one we had. That was immense. I have absolutely no idea what either of these are, but they're pretty tasty. The first one was immense. Then probably the second one, then the third one. I'm not quite sure what meat it is, but very nice. So that's the end of my experience tonight. Very much looking forward to the game tomorrow. I went into the Azteca earlier, and it was simply breathtaking. An unbelievable place. So I can't wait to see a match there tomorrow, experience the atmosphere. I've seen the clips, I've seen it all on TV, so very much looking forward to getting there. As for these, the first one I had is definitely the best. Can't remember what it was called, but that was my favorite. And then, yeah, I'd fully recommend giving this a go. Amazing experience. And they're very understanding with my non-existent Spanish. So a lot of very patient people here. But yeah, I've absolutely loved it. So this is Tom Hamilton for ESPN from London here in Mexico City.